Hey everybody, real quick before the video starts, Christmas is coming up right around the corner here, and there is no better gift than a new dry bag, especially for somebody who really loves the river and wants to take, equipment along with them. I've got quite a few of these bags, from a small medical kit to a bag I could probably leave my cousin in and leave them there for a couple of weeks. So, awesome bags out there. If you guys are interested in these really high quality bags, hit that link below in the description, and anything you purchase off that will come back and help support the channel here. And back to the video. Hey everybody, in this video I'm talking about the NRS Guardian waist throw bag system. I do call it a system because it does come in two pieces here. First off, you have the waist system, or the waist belt here, which is a nice little waist belt. It was the first waist belt I was ever introduced to, or the kind of the waist belt style throw bag system I was ever introduced to. It sounds exactly what it is. It's a belt system that goes around your waist. A few key things I really like about this waist throwback system are the first buckle here. It's the similar quick release harness buckle or clamshell thing that you find on rescue jackets, class 5 jackets. It's real nice. You just pull the red bubble there and the whole thing will just come right apart. So that's nice to have out there, especially if you have to get out of the harness for whatever reason. That's nice to have. And coming along a little further here, it does have these little kind of daisy chain loops on it. Yeah, you can kind of see that there a little bit. When I first got this belt system, and I was a little naive back then, still am a little bit sometimes, but I used to hook carabiners in there, and I just carry carabiners around on my waist all the time. Now that I'm trying to follow the clean line principle a bit more, I don't do that anymore, and you can kind of see that they are kind of squished down there a bit more than they used to be. You know, it really depends on the person. You could leave them there as they are. It could be, you could leave them there as they are, or you could go in there and cut them off. It really depends on the person. As you can tell, I just left them there. It is something to think about though with this waist belt system. So, don't really forget about that stuff. I can kind of see these helping out a little bit, especially as you're cleaning up gear out there on the river, or from, a rescue scenario where you have lots of gear scattered around. You can use this waist belt as a way of clipping gear into it and having your hands free to carry other things. So, that's probably the only benefit I could really see of this right now. Kind of clipping gear to it when you're not actively in the water swimming around with this system on. Yeah, that's the only benefit I can really see for these little loops at the moment. Coming toward the back of it, and really the meat of the pack here, is the pouch for the wedge throw bag itself. This is really an easy system to use. You basically just pull this Velcro tab off of there, and the throw bag itself comes right out of there. It's a lot easier when this is actually attached to your hip. So there's that. To get it back in there, it's got this zipper here. You just unzip that, put the throw bag itself back into this. Just like that, and zip it back up. It could be, and then put the Velcro tab back on the top, and that's it. I think it was a really simple design. If you are really, thinking about that clean line principle, sure, this outer fabric could get snagged on stuff if you're swimming with it, but then again, it does have this really awesome quick release buckle to it, so there's that. It's, like I said, the first throw bag, waist mounted throw bag thing I was ever introduced to, and I still use it to this day. I go paddling with it a lot. As a guide, I should really be carrying this a lot more with me. I am more comfortable, or I wouldn't say more comfortable, but I've been, kind of conditioned to just go with the bags that are supplied by the company I used to work for that's in the boat. But, moving on there and, upping my guide skills, probably be carrying this guy around a lot more. One big benefit of kind of using this pocket style instead of like the thread through style you see on some of the other waist belt throw bags. They're not on all of them, they're on some models, and other models might have their different things. You don't have to fiddle around with other buckles. Sure, there is a zipper on it, sure there is Velcro on there. The zipper can get, crusted up with sand and whatnot, but that's just a gimme. Personally, I like this because you don't have to fiddle around with all those kind of weaving straps back into the bag itself. You know, that's one reason I do like this. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments on the bag here, the rope in the bag here, I actually have another video covering the wedge throw bag. I'll link it below. Any questions or comments, you know, for me, gear, whatever, leave it down there in the comment section. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. I'd love to get into, you know, gear conversations with you guys, you know, new pieces of gear. You know, I always find that interesting and fun. If you haven't liked the video yet, please give it a thumbs up. It helped me out so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It would help me out so very much. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. You mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.